Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Seattle Mariners have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Zach Plesac. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
And a pitch. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. Third home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Here's Dylan Moore. And first offering is fouled off. Plesac, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Hard hit left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
The pitch. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now, Julio Rodriguez. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Toss to Naylor. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. So up next, Ty France. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts it away for the out. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
In the air out towards right center. Gonzalez trying to get there. Tracks it down for the out. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Welcome back. And our pitcher in this game, Chris Flexen.
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
Stephen Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. That's to third. Crawford. One up, one down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Jose Ramirez stands in now and watches strike one. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Long run, nice grab, and that'll do it. Indians go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Here comes a pitch. And fouled off. And the pitch. That one ripped. That's back. And that ball is out of here. Third home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Tommy La Stella to the plate. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And that's through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground right side, and it kicks off the base. Fair ball.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So man aboard. J.P. Crawford digs in now, and a foul ball. La Stella aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's already homered in this game. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Yeah, the batter now, Dylan Moore. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Connor Pilkington into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Slapped foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-0. And in its second with an RBI double. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the batter now, Ty France. And that one fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Now batting.
Solid
right
swing
fielder,
from start to end,
Leon
on time with everything.
Hernandez.
Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
One out, bases loaded. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. One run is in, and they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
On the ground to third. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. And next is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. Singled and scored his first time. There's a swing and a drive. And he leaves the yard. Grand slam. Tommy La Stella goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 13-0.
Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch a ball, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eli Morgan.
They know that he can get.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and foul as it bangs off the fence. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Hammer, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Everything came together
Now
for
batting.
him. He got that
Second
front foot
baseman.
down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And here is Andres Jimenez. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one down the line. Grounded to third, could be two. The throw to second is offline. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, Oh, great stop. Rosario won. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back here in Cleveland, here's Josh Bell. The wind and the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground, right side. On to France. One up, one down.
Batting fifth.
Here's Josh Naylor. Had the day off yesterday. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
That clips the corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
France drifts towards it, makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Oscar Gonzalez in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Slowly on the ground to short. Moore. On to first. And that'll do it. Back now at Progressive Field. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
No ball. Two strikes.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And a quick out, number one. So digging in, Ty France. On the ground, out to short. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and Hernandez is out. That's out number three. Mariners are down in order, but they still hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, Colton Wong up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The next pitch misses,
1-1.
and that's ball one. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Close, but call the ball. Now 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
George Valera batting with one down. Takes a strike. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Slow roller to third. Crawford. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And he pumps it a strike. Naylor measures 6 feet even Hitting ninth in today's lineup. A former first-round pick tags the runner for one.
Up next for Cleveland.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Guardians lead 1. Here in Cleveland, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Cal Raleigh. Morgan back to work. Well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw into second. In there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. That's hard hit on the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. They get it in quickly, so it'll be nobody out with runners at the corners. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. To the right side, and foul ball. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first trip to the right side. Rosario won, and a run scores on the double play. Andres Gimenez up next for the Mariners.
Andres Gimenez.
In the air, center field. Valera brings it in for the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He popped out his first time. Foul ball. The Guardians yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, as that's where the potential for damage exists.
Gimenez throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Josh Bell at the plate now. Grounded out his first time. That's in there.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2. Next pitch is popped up. France makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Angel De Los Santos.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a pop-up. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. Here's a big power threat, Yordan Alvarez. Now a screamer into the outfield. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Out to center. Valera moving under it. And that's the third out. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Now a fly ball to right center. Rodriguez heads towards it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. One down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Crawford throws to first in time. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Wong in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Guardians hitless so far in the game.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Gets down, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Wong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. De Los Santos, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Fouled off left side. 0-2 now. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
In the air, left field. Kwan heads after it. He's got it. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. 3rd out. Back now at Progressive Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Bo Naylor. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Kwan stands in now and watches strike 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Rosario in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Righty to the plate. Ground ball left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Jose Ramirez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Next offering is foul back. Rosario off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw. Rosario gets back easily. That's towards center. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Mariners DH, Tommy La Stella. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, and he grabs it in foul ground. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Wong to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
The batter, the second baseman,
Andres Gimenez up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Moore.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Dylan Moore. Ripped to short. Rosario tosses to first. That ends the frame.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Bell. Swings and misses.
0-1.
And that is strike 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's Josh Naylor. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
No.
That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Crawford makes a nice running catch. And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Foul ball there. And he deals. That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. 2 outs, runner at first. Colton Wong digs in for the Guardians. Back to the mound. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is that. Trevor Stephan taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swung on, belted. And gone. He flexes his power with that swing, his 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 15-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now here is Julio Rodriguez. That one drilled left field. That's back. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 4th home run of the season. It's 16-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean,
This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And here is Ty France. On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Nixon drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Relay throw to second.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Crushed to right, and that one's going to lead the park. Out of here. Home run. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 19-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Valera moving under it. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Andres Jimenez up next for the Mariners. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Throw cut off to second. Jimenez caught in a rundown now. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Man at first, and up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back here in Cleveland, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, George Valera. First offering misses the mark. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Ground ball right side. France takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Slides, but it gets by him.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. Check swing, went around. 0-1. Kwan at second. Rosario at first. 2 out of the inning. Goes down looking. Sandlin back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Valera going back on it. And it's out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 20-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
James Karinchak comes on now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Bounced out to short. No chance on the throw. He beats it out.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Kwan going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stop. Second and third. Nobody out. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Rip towards third. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Knocks it down.
Safe.
Now batting.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Tommy La Stella in the air, right field. Gonzalez moves under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. France trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end here in Cleveland. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And there's a foul ball.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Right through there, got him. That's out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Gonzalez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bounced up the middle. No chance to get him. Safe at first easily. Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Colton Wong. And that's in there for strike 1. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball out to center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Well, this one ends in a blowout, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.